That's the big question. That's the big question. Now, I'll go back, and this story is pretty interesting because I had this student come to me in the 90s, and he was big. He was 150 kilo. He was a bodyguard, and he would take people out, and he was pretty heavy dude. And he come in and he started to test me. And I remember using an only open hand, pox out. I hit him in the head because he moved on me, and his whole body just shook from head to toe like this. And he just fell. He come back to me a week later and he said, I have to quit my job. I said, what are you talking about? He said, well, if I come up against that in my job, I'm dead. I said, yeah, but you're not going to come up against that in your job because people like me and these guys that train high-level martial arts aren't thieves and thugs getting around the streets, robbing people, raping women, and doing that stuff. So it's not going to happen. And this is the reality of it. We only need to defend ourselves on a defensive matter against the average person. Very rarely are we, and if they're on drugs, we need to be trained in that they're in a heightened state. So we need to be able to, assimilate that heightened state and where they're at. And one thing that, Sifu Henry Sue said to me back in the day, people used to ask him all the time, how fast are you? He says, just a little bit faster than you. I don't have to be fast.